Hello everyone, Virtual Boy here, and today it's yet another wishlist video. As always, this video is just my personal wishlist, so obviously I might not have the same wishlist as you, but you can comment down below your wishlist if you want to, because I'm always intrigued about your opinions and stuff as well. But anyway, let's start off this wishlist for what I want to see with Nintendo's online thing with the Switch, which is also due to come out this September. First off is a pretty big one that a lot of people just want in general, and sure, whilst it's something I'd prefer without its use online, it's something that would be nice to see just as a whole. It does seem more likely that it would be introduced with Nintendo Online though, and that is obviously Nintendo's Virtual Console. This was introduced all the way back with the original Wii back in like 2005, 2006, and it was basically just a re-release of Nintendo's older titles on the console. The games included were, for instance, Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, F-Zero, Castlevania, Galaga, Mega Man, and that's only a few of the games that were on the Virtual Console, which was also previously mentioned on the Wii, the Wii U, and even the 3DS. And while this is something that has shocked a lot of people for why it's not on the Switch at all yet, it was one of the things that was big about the Wii and the Wii U, even the 3DS to some people, and the fact it's not on the Switch has been seen as a big disappointment. Now the reason I'm mentioning it for the wishlist here is because I see it more probable that Nintendo are going to introduce it here, or at least in some form of way, maybe not the Virtual Console directly. This is because if you get the Nintendo Online right now, you will get 20 NES titles for free with it. And well, this is close to the Virtual Console, as it did offer NES games, but it did also offer SNES games, N64 games, and hell, even Sega Mega Drive and Neo Geo games, just to name a few. So it's nice to see there is some progress to a fully fledged Virtual Console, and I do hope that it will lead to the full extent that it was at one point, or even better, to allow us to play GameCube or even Wii games through it. Second is a better chat form. Now, if there's anything Nintendo are known not to be great at, it's with keeping with the modern gaming standards. And sure, whilst they are great with innovation, Nintendo and online mix as well as Mario and the Vietnam War. Oh wait, no, that's a real thing. You see, let's use Nintendo's voice chat for example, which looks like this. Trust me, this thing is a mess. You must connect your Switch to this. What the hell do I even call this? Oh, it's a Switch audio adapter. It looks disgusting. And then you have to connect your phone into the second hole, and then you have to connect all of this to your headset. What? This was just last year when this was introduced. Nintendo are anything but with the times. When it comes to voice chat, it is not their professionality. And well, hopefully with an actual online functionality, Nintendo can actually bother to make a chat form more intuitive than this. I mean, it's not hard just to have your Switch connected to a headset without an adapter or anything. Xbox and PlayStation have had it for basically over a decade. This can really be simplified by just having it connected to the Switch. Hell, apparently Fortnite has it working on Switch this way, but I wouldn't know because I hate the idea of playing Fortnite Battle Royale. My third thing I'd like to see with Nintendo's online functionalities are some games that actually need it. Now, don't get me wrong, the Switch has a lot of titles and a lot of them with online on them, but apart from Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon 2, can you really name any from the top of your head? Whilst there is again Fortnite, apparently actually that might not need the online subscription, though this is only a rumour at the moment. There's also Mario Tennis Aces and ARMS, but I don't know if those games actually have a massive following that will shape the Switch community into buying online yet. And whilst there is Doom, Payday 2, the sports games that I couldn't care less about, and Rocket League, which whilst having online functionality, if you have a PC or any other console and have online for those, you won't really be seeing a massive loss there. And now, luckily there is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and maybe Metroid Prime 4, but who knows if that'll have multiplayer. Apart from that, there's not really much that makes me say, oh, I need to buy online to get the most out of this or that. Or at least not to the same extent I would say with the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. And yes, I know the Switch isn't trying to rival those in the same way, but if you're going to try and make your consumers buy an online service but not have the games to make the most out of it, then what's the point? Fourth is a better friend system, because let me tell you, Nintendo, you need to fix this. Sure, the Switch sort of fixed it by allowing you to add your friends via Facebook or Twitter, a social media which has slowly got a bad reputation, or Twitter, where you would usually look at some shit posts or maybe an update on something, at least that's what I do. Oh, and yes, my Twitter has been banned. Nintendo seems to have this fixation with the friend code, a lengthy code to add your friend, and it's been like this since the Wii to my knowledge. It's a pain in the ass to work with, and honestly I just don't see why Nintendo doesn't make it any simpler. Sure, they want it to be family friendly, I'm not saying just make it as easy as the Xbox or PlayStation or even Steam to add a friend, but God, it's just a lot of effort with the Switch. And hell, it's not really got much to add after that. You can invite your friends, but that's all. You can't even text chat. You must use a goddamn online app on your phone, which no one is a fan of, because again, you play online. You might want to play a game with your friends. You might want to text them over the Switch about something, but you can't do that because they don't have the phone app. Most people just resort to using Discord or even TeamSpeak. It really is that bad. Fifth and last of all, which I want to see Nintendo add to their online subscription, is the revamped eShop. Because personally, I think the eShop is a mess on the Switch. To find the stuff, you've got to be really specific with what you want to find. The genre searches are awkward and not that specific enough because God, there are so many new games coming out for the Switch, but that's not a good thing because a lot of them are just shovelware, which also brings the point that Nintendo needs to curate the stuff that are going onto the Switch. Searching price ranges is weird, like up to £9, then £9 to £27, and £27 up. Like, what pricing range is that? Personally, I've never been a massive fan of the eShop, and it's mostly because of the mess you have to get through to find a certain product. The Wii was just weird with it, though that was the Wii shop. The DS I can't even be bothered to use the eShop for, and I've never bought a Wii U like 99% of the population, so I don't know what it's like on that. Just make the eShop a bit more simplified than it is. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Hell, look at Steam for example. Sure, that's also flawed, but it's better than the eShop. Also, where the hell are the user reviews on the eShop? Because it'll go a long way to just help people not buy these shitty games on the Switch. For instance, WWE 2K18 is a pile of garbage on the Switch and it's on sale a lot, but a lot of people are buying it not realising it's crap because it's on sale and they're thinking, oh, that's a good deal. No, it's a shit game. If we have reviews added onto the Switch, it will prevent people from buying a game like that. But yeah, that's just my personal wishlist for what I want to see added on the Nintendo's online subscription. Do you agree with my wishlist or not? What would you like to see Nintendo add with its online subscription? Type that in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, it helps a lot.